Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Goffstown High School. My name is Scott Rose, and tonight's game features the Pelham Pythons versus the Goffstown Grizzlies in girls basketball action. And quite a team that the Pelham Pythons are bringing into Goffstown tonight. 11-1, although they're a Division II team. As you can tell from the record, they're going to be a super tough team for Goffstown this evening. Goffstown's going to come into tonight with a 5-6 record. So Broden McCune, who is my sidekick for these broadcasts, he's trying to deal with some technical issues. We have what's called a score bot, which pretty much gives us everything that's on the scoreboard feeds into our system, but we're having some technical difficulties with that. So for folks in the audience, I want to welcome you to the broadcast this evening. Due to COVID-19 restrictions, we're in the studio, which is about 200 yards away, so we're not on the court. So bear with us. Sometimes it's difficult to pick up things like fouls, but we'll do the very best that we can. So it looks like Pelham will take possession of the ball on the inbounds. There is no tip-off due to COVID-19. And interestingly for the Pythons, they start, here comes an open jump shot, and I got whistled off, and that's going to be a push. So an early foul. And they're going to call that on 13. Into Ava Winterburn. Passes out to Lily Green. And Goffstown's looking to see if they can, it's going to quick steal by Pelham. And in for the layup is number 4, and down it goes. So Jordan Galgi with the first points of the game on a steal. And she went coast to coast there and put in a bucket. Sasso with the ball, skip pass. Over to Winterburn for 3, and she hits it. Ava Winterburn with a long three-pointer. And, and with Winterburn, she's one of the taller players on the court, but she can stroke it from the three-point arc. And in for a layup was number 13, Carney. She missed it. And now Peterson dishes out to the wing to Winterburn, who puts up the shot. Can't get it. Gets her own rebound, though. And tries to put it up again. Unsuccessful. And rebound by Pelham's number 23. That would be Jasmine Beacott. And that's a 3 for Pelham. So we got a 5-3 score very quickly. Out to Winterburn for another 3, and she comes up short, but Sasso with the rebound. And it looks like this is going to be a lot of outside shooting for both teams. And Sasso with a long 3, hits back iron. Peterson with the board, but she can't grab it. And up comes the Pythons. Now that looked like almost a double dribble, but no. And shot's no good. And Winterburn dishes, and she turns it over. No, very lucky there. Ball was last touched by Pelham. So again, once again, we don't have any graphics right now. The score is 5-3. Broden is working on our score bot, so hopefully we'll get that to you. Long 3 by number 3. Rebound by Sasso. And it looks like Goffstown's content, trying to take these long perimeter jump shots. Lily Green with the 3, she misses. And that was Beacott with the rebound. Another 3 for Pelham. That's short. A lot of attempted three-pointers, folks, in this first quarter. And that's going to be Peterson drives, dishes to Winterburn, head fake, puts up a shot, and goes. So Ava Winterburn with 5 points. And that ties it up. It's 5-5. Pass inside, back to outside. Another 3 for number 22. Unfortunately, she wasn't able to hit any iron there. And the ball goes out of bounds. Goffstown's ball. So you're seeing just a lot of three-point shots by both teams, which is a little bit surprising because for Goffstown, Winterburn has a pretty good height advantage. Lily Green up top post. And but Winterburn looks like she's playing mostly outside tonight, and she hits another 2. So she's got all of Goffstown's points here. 7-5 lead.
Scott, how's it going?
Pretty good. How are you doing?
Well, I can't hear myself at the moment, but we'll carry on. Apologize for the scoreboard malfunction there. I've done all the troubleshooting techniques, and we still can't figure out the problem. So maybe during halftime, after the break, whenever we can get a scoreboard graphic up, get back in the gym.
And Peterson double dribbles.
That's a tough one.
Yeah. So it's 7-5 Goffstown, and I don't know it's hard to see the clock in terms of the time, so I can't really. We're a little bit of a disadvantage there, folks. We apologize.
I believe there's 4:09 left. With that.
Yeah, it's possible. Yeah, I think so. Broden, you've missed just really everything has pretty much been outside shooting for both teams. Really hasn't been a whole lot of inside game action, and that's one of the first ones there, low post type play, but no go there. Number 21, that would be Ava Vaughn with the rebound. And it's really been so far the Ava Winterburn show, and she puts in another 2. So she's just totally on fire here. So Scott, she's got all of Goffstown's 9 points. What's
the opposite of a jinx? Because I think you just did that one to Winterburn, and she sinks a nice little mid-range right there. Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, that's good. So I guess Pelham's coach called a timeout, and he's basically saying that one player here is killing us. And hey guys, I don't know if you know this, but the ball's going to go to her. Yeah. At some point during every play, the ball's probably going to go to her.
Yeah, and she's put up, like I said, she's put up almost all the shots for Goffstown.
And all the points.
All the points. So
could see a historic scoring tally tonight, possibly. Knock on the wood. Yeah, I believe there's 3:43 left in the first quarter. 9. So with that pace, 9, you're looking at probably about 40 tonight from Winterburn if she keeps this pace.
Nice pass down low.
That's a great
pass.
Yeah. Vaughn, nice hustle there. And I was down there, working on the score-bot that we love and hold so dear to our hearts.
Stripped. That ball was stripped, so Sasso went in for it, but it's stripped away. Long 3. No good.
I believe they're going to call her either a travel or an out of bounds. But the hustle tonight has been very good for this Grizzlies team. And that looked to be all ball. So
that was a great play by that was Mia Cantacesso.
Yeah. And so this hustle on this Goffstown team has been very good tonight, and they've pulled down a lot of rebounds already, especially offensive rebounds.
Screen set by Winterburn, give and go.
Oh my goodness!
And puts in another 2.
You got to find a way to stop her. If you are in high school basketball, girls, you got to find a way to stop Winterburn. And it's like they haven't done that
inside
yet.
I like that.
That's a great
look.
pass.
That was a good look, but unfortunately she could not thread the needle on the pass.
That's Jasmine Beckott, who we were told probably one of the better players on this Pelham team. She's a freshman. With age, that play will come a lot easier. It looked like she didn't have that step on that maybe a veteran player would have.
Vaughn,
no good. That's off the back iron. Winterburn, what a rebound and a missed shot there, but Peterson, good rebound as well. Down low, Ruggiero,
and a steal. So Pelham trails 11-5, probably around 2.5 minutes to go in the first, is what I'm thinking. Long 3, and that counted. Number 23.
She said, "Bank's open."
You ain't kidding.
Yeah.
It could have been a foul, and it is a foul.
Yeah. They're gonna.
No, that's a.
They're calling that a Winterburn.
Wow. Okay.
Huh.
I thought that was a blocking foul.
Let's watch Winterburn here. She sets the pick.
Her feet were moving, so. You usually don't see that call, but her feet were not planted on that screen. So 32, that was Cantacesso. Goffstown is playing up on their defenders. Nice rebound.
That's a great rebound. They really like that high screen to a 3-ball play. And they were doing it quite often the past couple of offensive rounds. And Goffstown has closed out pretty well on it.
Who's going to score other than Winterburn? That's my question.
Place your bets right now, folks. It's Sasso.
No foul.
No foul. Interesting.
Yeah, no foul.
Okay.
And Pelham brings the ball up. Cantacesso.
Cantacesso has some very bright blue shoes.
Good little post move. That's a foul down low.
I have
Goffstown.
Look at Canacesso's feet. Those are purely blue. Those match the uniforms great. So
that's on number 21, Ava Vaughn.
And Vaughn plays a very good role for this Goffstown team. She's a very good presence on defense, and she can come in and knock down a shot too when she needs to.
That was a turnover, but she gets it back, and now her feet were on the line. And that'll be Goffstown's ball. So, folks, if you've come in late, it's really been the Ava Winterburn show. And she's put up all 11 points for Goffstown.
A great play right there by ball boy Nate Bracey to get that one quickly off the baseline to the ref there.
So we got an 11-8 score with under a minute to play in the first.
Out to
and
Vaughn.
Apologize for no scoreboard, no graphics.
We'll try and get that one fixed by halftime.
Go. That's a tough pass, and that'll be a jump ball, I'm thinking. And let's see, the possession arrow will go to Goffstown.
3-point lead here for the Grizz.
Looks like under 30, I don't know, I can't tell.
I think that's 45.9. Lots of screens here for Goffstown. Pinard, quick shot, no good.
I like that
Vaughn,
shot, though.
Quick shot again. I think she was looking to draw a foul there. She couldn't get it.
Yeah, so this will probably be, let's see if they slow it down for one last bucket.
I don't think they will. You've got, when you
Ball
got
three.
over.
And it's good for number 13, was that?
Yeah, I think so. That ties it up there.
Carney?
Yeah, I believe so.
Tie game, folks.
If you're Goffstown, you say, probably get it to the hot hand, and that would be Ava Winterburn. So let's see what they can do here.
Nice crossover.
Yeah. Something you don't see from players with that much length all that often. Pinard, a 3 of her own, no good, and she tries to fly in for that rebound, and they're going to give it to...
A foul on Goffstown, a reach in.
They're going to give it to Winterburn.
That's her second.
Wait, no, they put the hand up. That's a timeout. Just kidding. No, it wasn't a fist.
No, it's not timeout. There's no time on the clock, right?
Oh,
that was the end of the first. So we apologize, folks. We're in the studio, 200 yards away. We don't hear the whistles.
200 feet. We're not that far away.
We're far.
No, 200 feet. Yeah, we counted it out by the ceiling tiles.
So you did that.
Yep.
By ceiling tiles?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Big crowd, as you can see in the gym. Due to COVID restrictions, only home visitors are allowed, 2 per player. So that's what you got here. And we want to welcome everyone who's watching this game on live streaming, both the Pelham Python fans as well as the Grizzlies. We've got an even score here at 11-11, and we'll have to
make a wish, folks, I guess.
Yeah.
11-11. As you know, the story for this one so far through 1 has been Ava Winterburn.
Oh, yeah. But you know what? The other thing that I've noticed in this game is that just a ton of outside threes. So it looks like both teams play the perimeter.
Put up a couple shots.
Yeah, the perimeter type offense. Intent to maybe throw it inside, get a double team, then dish it out for a 3. That's kind of what the offense looks like so far. Long 3, and it's good.
No good.
Nope, calling it off.
Travel.
It's a travel. That was number 23, right? Beacott, who shuffled her feet, unfortunately. Other than that, that thing was all net.
That was a pretty shot. It had a really nice rainbow, and me and you were getting a couple shots in earlier. And
steal by the Pythons.
Winterburn.
Beautiful pass.
That was I think that was a nutmeg there.
Yeah, I can't tell who got that one.
see coming back up the court. I believe that was
Four?
Four.
Right. That was Galgay.
Ooh, great little pass there. Pinard doesn't pull the trigger, though.
Who's going to get a bucket other than Winterburns? They're going to have other scoring, no
Ruggiero
doubt.
almost with the crossover makes it work. Gives it back to Winterburn, and Vaughn trips. So something that was pointed out by the athletic director, Justin Huff.
That's a foul.
Is right now we have Ava cubed on the floor. We've got Ava Vaughn, Ava Winterburn, and Ava Ruggiero as Ashley Pinard goes up the line here.
Number 20 with the foul. That will be Maddie Allard.
So this is the first time that there's an opportunity, I guess, to
right.
really.
Well, you call it a non-Winterburn point,
Yeah,
and that's the first
that's
one.
the first one. It only took to the second quarter, Scott.
Yeah. And offensively, Goffstown's going to have to, they're going to have to distribute the ball. There'll have to be more scorers. That's short, and that's going to go out of bounds on Pelham. And that'll be Goffstown's ball. Went off the foot of a Pelham player. And in comes number 13 for Goffstown, Emily Peterson.
And I mean, you look at Goffstown over the years, especially in the past two. You look at Kelly Walsh, and Kelly Walsh was a volume scorer, to say the least, as Ruggiero goes in, tries to draw the blocking foul.
You got to call that.
Yep.
That was number 23. It looked like on a push down low. Let's see if the referee confirms it.
Yep.
It does.
But you looked at someone like Kelly Walsh, who was a volume scorer, to say the least. She had, I believe, a game of 40 points, which is not all that common, but something that Goffstown is relatively good at is spreading the ball out.
It's a travel. Those, it looked like number 3, Ruggiero, shuffled her feet a bit before taking that shot.
You just need those right pieces around your player there.
Long three, and that's good. That was number
3. No. That was not Bicot. That was 20.
20. That would be Maddie Allard with the 3, and that gives Pelham a 2-point lead.
Vaughn sinks a shot there. That's
Vaughn
for 2.
For 2?
Yep.
You got to help me out here because we're trying to keep the scoreboard going.
Yep. Looks like Maggie Sasso's going to check back in at the next dead ball. And a shot
3.
there, no good. That one, just let that one out. Yep.
See what I'm saying? Both teams are very content shooting 3-point shots tonight.
Yeah, and I mean, why wouldn't you? I mean, both teams have been pretty good, I'd say, at attempting and making the 3-ball. Looks like Coach Largy there is calling a play, and the little play sign for it is smacking his elbow. So
we got a 16-14 game. Python's on top.
Ooh, good feed down low. Can't go. Peterson, good rebound, and second attempt, no good. Winterburn, fade away, still no good. Peterson gets it, and it'll be a jump ball.
Jump ball. That would be Goffstown. They got 3 offensive rebounds on that.
Yeah.
On that. But,
2 of them, Emily Peterson.
Yeah, could not put it in, though, unfortunately. Inbounds pass, Goffstown.
Oh, Maggie Sasso had an opportunity there. She threw her hands up.
Shoot it right there.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's a good call.
Yeah, that's number 4.
And I mean, hey, Hack-a-Shack, right?
Yeah, well,
if you can't stop her,
right? They're smart because they're giving it into Winterburn, who gets quickly double teamed. So somebody else is going to be open, but somebody else is going to have to make the shot.
Foreman handoff to Sasso. Sasso, that little step there that Sasso's got on her dribble. Great block.
Pythons with the rebound. Down the court comes number 23. Good pass over.
Yeah.
And a bucket.
That's a great play on the breakaway.
Can't tell. Help me, Broden.
I believe that was 41. Yeah.
That was Sophia Junkus with her first 2 points of the game. And now Pelham leads by 4.
Oh, that was a risky pass.
Yep. Turnover there. Got someone right underneath the hoop.
Down low. Oh, and Bicot. Oh, yep. Forces the turnover there. Winterburn, oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Oh my.
finish.
She just couldn't finish there.
And they're
They're
going to
say
what?
she was out of bounds.
Yep,
22 there, stepped out of it. Grabbed the ball, but it looked like her her right foot was out of bounds.
So really the story here is Goffstown has not been able to put the ball in the hoop down low. They've had a lot of offensive rebounds. They've had 2 or 3 drives to the hoop in the last 2 minutes, but the ball's just not falling.
Quick pass into who other than Ava Winterburn. Gets another 2 to add to the score sheet tonight.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. She has all of them except for 3 points for Goffstown. Nice pass. And that just wouldn't fall for the Pythons. But that was a great give and go.
Yep.
And what I like what the Pythons are doing is that they're cutting to the hoop a lot.
Called travel there.
Travel.
Sasso doesn't like that call. She put her head up there.
All right. You don't always get it going your way. Let's see.
1, 2, yep.
Yeah, that's a travel.
Yeah, that's travel. It's a good eye there from the ref. Seen that from across court.
So again, they're very content, the Pythons.
Yeah, they're definitely playing like a perimeter.
But what I like what they do
offense.
though, and that's a turnover, but they're cutting, you know, and then so they're trying to spread the court and then have a player flash through the paint for a pass.
Force you inside, essentially.
And that was a force. That's going to be Python ball, I think, because it went off of Foreman. Number 11. It looks like Noelle Simmons is out, so is Molly Strong tonight.
Both due to injury.
Long 3 by number 4,
No.
and unfortunately wasn't able to connect. Was out of bounds.
I think she's laughing that one off.
It happens. You know what? When you shoot that much, you're gonna miss.
Sometimes you don't set your feet the right way or put your hand up in the right spot, and there's a lot of mechanics that really go into hitting that perfect shot, and sometimes you just don't get the right one. Peterson, quick flash to the net, no good. She's going to put it up again. Again, I think a lot of that is trying to draw a foul down low, and it's just not happening.
Good defense.
Good hustle. Great hustle
Peterson,
there.
was able to knock that out of bounds.
she's yelling out there, wishing she could have gotten the steal.
She goes baseline to baseline, Broden, and I think that's one of the, remember there was a early on in the season, she had not a very good night offensively, but she played tenacious defense.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll always get that out of Peterson.
Yeah, she hit a clutch 3 in that game. I know which one you're talking about. I can't remember who it's against.
I love it.
Great block by Lily Green, and she's going to force it down and draw a foul, I think.
No.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Hold. Oh, okay. Number
23, that's Beacott.
Beacott. I think that's at least her second.
I think it's her third.
Yeah, I'm not sure because I can't keep track of all.
Yeah, you're doing so much over there.
Well, we're trying to announce and do all this other fun stuff. I got an 18-16 score.
I think that's true. Lily Green, quick pass to Sasso. Guess who's not on the court? Winterburn. So gonna have to find another way.
Breather.
Ooh, Hunt block on the outside.
Great block by the Pythons. Yeah. Number 4 brings it up for them. Galgay, long 3.
Quick one.
And
Lily Green comes down with the rebound. So I think this is basically, if you're watching and looking to watch Goffstown basketball in the future, this is exactly what you want to see is Maggie Sasso, the freshman.
She ties it up, Broden, at 18.
Yeah, she's going to get her opportunity here
long
to show that she can play too.
Nice rebound.
Yeah, Hunt comes down with that one.
By Hunt, yeah. She boxed out her other player there pretty well.
Yep. And Sasso.
And she gets fouled.
Yeah.
That was a nice move to the hole.
So Sasso here is showing her ability and maybe saying, you know what, Ava's got a lot of points, but I can put some points up too. As they bring in 2, they bring in a little help on the
missed 2
the
got
drive.
that. Probably was 33, but can't really tell. And Sasso misses her first. So substitutions by the Pythons and the Grizzlies. Winterburn still off the court. She's got to get a breather.
Yeah.
And Sasso will shoot her second. she makes that one, and that gives Goffstown a 1-point lead here. Pretty evenly matched game. Both teams taking a ton of outside shots, and honestly haven't had a huge amount of success. I'm not sure what they're shooting, both teams, but I'd venture to say around 30% from the field.
Maggie Sasso gets the rebound, and she'll take it up. And she's content taking it all the way and taking a shot. That one's no good, off to the right a little bit.
That one might have been a little rushed, I think, but
looked like Ruggiero wanted to take that one up too, maybe call a play or something. That one's
that's
good.
Number
13.
13?
Yep.
That was Carney. It's her second 3 of the game, and now the Pythons are up by 2.
I wonder if there's any relation to Aaron Carney, the BG star player from last year.
Timeout?
Yeah.
Help me.
I think so. Yep, timeout Pelham.
Timeout
I wonder if there's any relation there to Aaron Carney, the Gatorade player of the year last year. Would be interesting.
I can't tell from, maybe Dave, you can lift the camera up a slight bit to see how much time we have on the clock.
Well, that's going to show how much time we have left on the timeout.
Okay.
21-19 is the score. We can confirm that one.
How many fouls we got? 6 for the Pythons, team fouls. I can't tell. The scoreboard, the backboard is in the way.
Yeah. It's not like we'd see that on the normal graphic, would it?
Yeah. It's one of the nice things when you're in the gym. You hear all the sounds, you hear all the calls. It's one of the challenges of being in the studio.
Yeah. The best of all, you get to hear a little bit of trash talk too. There's
True.
a little playfulness between some teams.
Has the ball.
High screen, Ava Winterburn, and she's got 2 defenders on her. As Maggie Sasso with a great move, not enough down low though, and Peterson turns it over.
Peterson's getting the ball. She getting the rebound.
Yeah.
But I think she's got. I think if I were her, I would just get the rebound and then dish it back out. You know, don't try to put it back up. Just good defense.
Yeah, Ruggiero again
by
back
Ruggiero. Yeah, look at her. Awesome D.
Oh,
what a pass!
Great feed down low, and the second shot attempt good on that one. Lucky shot attempt there, I think.
I don't know. That was what, 22?
22.
That was, so give that bucket to Moliteri.
Down low, Winterburn. She's got 2 defenders by her. Peterson.
I like the shot though. I mean, that's a good play because you're dishing it down low, double team, and you're getting the open look.
I think that's going to dictate a lot once you go into the classroom, not the locker room, for the second half. You'll be able to draw something up a little bit more.
13
detail.
Puts it up, and that could be over. It's a push on 20. And is that a double? Are they in the 1-and-1 here?
I think so. Because that would be 7. Yep.
So they're in the bonus.
Watch it here. Ruggiero coming down here. And I don't know.
Ticky-tack it looked like, but it's hard to tell. We weren't there, you know?
Yeah.
Referee's right there.
Yep.
That's a miss on the front end of the rim. Under a minute now in the first half.
Good cross-court pass.
Good defense by Goffstown. Peterson with the rebound, but turns it over.
Yeah.
And that'll do it, folks.
There was a last-second shot attempt there from.
So I got a 23-19 lead for the Pythons as we head into the half. And really the recap here for very, very balanced scoring by the Pythons. I mean, you're talking about 6 players have scored for the Pythons, whereas really it's mostly been Ava Winterburn with a couple of buckets by Vaughn and Sasso. Other than that, it's see what happens in the second half. We'll be back soon. Take care. See you. The Grizzlies 23-19, and they'll have possession in the second half.
Yeah.
Which is unusual, as they had possession in the first half. So I don't know how that works.
I'm not sure about
official.
that one either.
It's not like it's football, I guess, right?
Yeah, that's
a
true.
kick by Winterburn, and that'll be Python's ball on the baseline. Actually, no, it'll be
because where the violation happened.
Yeah. Good pass inside.
Great
Number
pass
23.
Inside. That's a
great pass.
Yeah.
Jasmine Beacott puts it up and extends the lead for the Pythons.
Ruggiero fumbles that one a little bit.
That's a turnover.
Good hustle there from Green, as that's going to force
do a jump ball, and
it should stay Goffstown. Yep.
Yeah.
Because they got the first ball of the half.
And Ruggiero will inbounds it from the baseline.
Sasso quick to the basket, but that's blocked. That's a
beautiful
great
block by number 20 Allard.
Looks like Pelham is content, maybe not taking that fat. Oh,
and who made that one?
That was Beacott again, I believe. That's 23.
Beacott again.
Yep.
So we're gonna watch out if you're the Grizzlies here. You're just giving up quick 4 to the Pythons to start off this second half.
Good out to Green, but
why don't you take it?
She's not going to take that. She's not
well, it's just wide open.
Yeah, you probably should. Ooh, nice little behind the back move there from Sasso. No good. Green fighting for the rebound, but doesn't get it.
Beacott with the
quick
jump shot.
That can't go. No.
Rebound by Sasso. Let's see what Goffstown can do to get on the board here in the second half.
Picks up dribble there. That's Ruggiero to Winterburn. Winterburn trying to find a lane. Ruggiero, quick shot.
All air, unfortunately.
Yeah. Quick down to Beacott. Great hustle by Peterson.
Again, she's a defensive standout for the Grizzlies. She runs the court baseline to baseline, probably better than anybody on that team.
Yeah, I totally
You got to watch the
agree with you.
cut now to the hoop because that's what's their play on this inbounds. You got to watch that cut for the easy layup. So let's see. Winterburn's got a guard underneath the hoop.
Yep.
That's the most vulnerable.
That's what they were trying to do there, and they're going to put
good
that.
job by Winterburn.
Kicked.
I like it when you position your body so that they're forced to pass it. And that's a
quick floater.
And Winterburn with a beautiful rebound there. Nice box out. And really pretty good intensity by both teams. And that's a foul.
No, they're going to say she got ball there. I'd love to see the replay of that one.
They're saying all ball. Here's a quick three. Wow. Number 22. Call a timeout if you're Coach Largy because
that's what they're going to do.
You need one.
I'd love to see that replay of that last one where we were both.
Well, that's a 10-point lead now for the Pythons, who went on a 6-0 run. Let's just see. So Sasso, the ref is there, sees it. The strong start in the second half by the Pythons.
Yeah, good game.
Beacott with 2 buckets as well as Molitari. And really the intensity for the Pythons, I think, has outstripped that of the Grizzlies. So let's see what Coach Largy can do. Really, and you talk about touches. It's not like Winterburn has touched the ball a whole lot. They're going to double team her like crazy in the second half. Somebody else has to beat you.
Yeah. Looking for a standout player in the second half that probably isn't named Winterburn.
I tell you, I was listening to the coach for the Pythons, the gentleman that I'll be Coach Bob Shepard. Very nice, encouraging coach, and just nice to see. Praising his players during the half.
Yeah, seemed like a.
What do we got here? Gonna inbounds it again. Well, listen, you got some head coaches that are, they're intense wouldn't really be a good word, but
you start to listen to them for a little bit, and you're like, ugh. Thankfully, I don't think of anyone that comes to mind for Goffstown. Like those coaches, we have a good set of coaches here, and that one sinks for Emily Peterson. The 3-ball there for the girl they like to call Pete's.
And that'll cut the lead to 7 for the Pythons.
It's 8 at the moment. It's 30-22, yeah.
I must have missed a 3 there at one point.
Must have. Beacott. That was a good hesitation to get separation, but it doesn't work. Ruggiero comes down with the layup. And Ruggiero running the court a little bit. Looks to the outlet, and that was in front of her.
I think it was a good look. Don't get me wrong, but
it was in front of her.
Yeah, it was in front of her. Yeah.
A little too much.
Yep, a little too much.
It's like he passed to where the player's going, and she just didn't get there.
So a turnover by the Grizzlies. Another long
Quick
three. Holy cow.
You can't let Carney there get freed up there.
That's her third 3 of the game.
Feels like she's hit a bunch of them.
11-point lead now.
Turnaround J, no good there from Winterburn, but great hustle from Peterson.
And that's what I like to see. Just Peterson get the rebound, dish it back out.
Great pass by Vaughn and Ruggiero outside. That one's good from Ruggiero. Quick answer back. A 3-ball.
They're gonna need to get back in this game with some shots, made shots, because the Pythons they're hitting everything. Good defense. They collapsed down low.
Can't let them get open on the outside.
Nice rebound by Peterson.
Ruggiero taking this one up. Just passes off there. Down low.
Don't like that.
I don't like that either, especially to a player with the stature of Ruggiero.
Layup for number 4.
Yeah. And especially when you've got a player who, I believe she's about 5'2", Ruggiero is.
Goffstown's trying to get too fancy with these passes, I think.
Up step. Ruggiero tries to work the baseline. She steps back out.
There you go.
Down low to Peterson. Back out. Good look to Ava Vaughn, and Vaughn, no good off the bounce,
okay.
but Winterburn, she's going to get it.
She got
and
fouled.
Yep.
She got fouled by 4 by Galgi, and that's her second.
Yeah, that's look at this here. Yeah.
Yeah, So Peterson comes out. Someone's got to step up now on the rebounding side, because Peterson is a defensive and a really good rebounder.
Bernard outside.
You gotta watch out for that 5-second call.
At least take a dribble once you get the ball, right? Oh, good feed down low to Ruggiero, and what a play there from the Grizzlies.
That's a highlight right there.
Yeah.
Great pass by Sasso.
You know what? That's a coaching highlight. Yeah. That's a play that you look at as a coach and you say, yeah, that's a good one. We drew that one up nice.
Winterburn grabs the rebound, and Ruggiero brings it up court. Behind the back dribble.
Out to Vaughn. She gets another chance at this one. She sinks it. What a play there. That behind the back dribble to a nice feed to Vaughn. Ava to Ava.
It's a 5-point lead. 35-30. Grizzlies are coming back. And it's all going to be on their defense. They've got to stop the Pythons.
Quick feed to the outside. That one's
And they are not missing from 3. That was
quick steal there from Carney, but no good, and a foul on the floor for Ruggiero. I think. Nope, they'll say that's for
who got that one?
Carney. 13.
Carney? Who got that one?
13.
13. That's
Carney.
Her second.
Yep. Yeah, it's on this right there. Yeah.
Okay.
Went at her face.
So an 8-point lead for the Pythons.
You let this team get too open on the perimeter, you're going to see a quick.
Beautiful play.
Yeah. If you let this Pythons team get open quickly on the perimeter, you're just going to see.
But that's what I like. What Goffstown did there. They spread the court, and then you flashed Peterson in the paint, and then she's deadly.
Good little scoop layup, no good though. I like that idea coming down the baseline, but Winterburn.
You know something? That is an incredibly difficult shot.
Yeah.
I think,
She stops on a dime there and puts up a beautiful shot. No bank, no off the rim, just straight in. And look at that. She's eyeing down her assignment there on defense.
Good rebound by the Pythons, and we're going to get a jump ball. I think we should get a jump. That'll be Python's ball.
That was good hustle there. And
was that 2?
Yeah, that's Ashley Pinard.
That's Pinard, who's played a good game tonight.
Oh no, she got in there.
Yeah,
she got in there good. Yeah.
Yeah, nice job by Pinard.
Yeah, way to fight through it.
So she's getting more playing time with the others being injured, and good hustle.
You'd see Simmons starting at guard, but Ruggiero in her
that
spot.
Ball goes out of bounds, off last touch by the Grizzlies.
And Pinard does move up in the depth chart there for the guard position. So, yeah, you can't pass that one if Winterburn is in your way. And no reach-in called. Quick pass down low, no good though. Good rebound there by Sasso.
If she could cross over right there, she'd be deadly.
Ooh.
And what do we got here?
Call a reach-in on the floor. Yep.
And help me on who got that one.
I think it's going to be 33.
33, Higginbottom. That's her second. And the team's third.
The thing that was said down there by Coach Shepard was
a turnover by the Grizzlies.
Here. Chased down by Pinard, and a great shot contest there from Pinard to break it up. And Winterburn, quick pass. And a great play at the other end of the court,
too.
That?
Sasso?
That was Sasso.
Long 3. Another one! Number 23,
goodness.
That's awesome.
They just keep going.
Beacott, love it.
They just keep going.
They're shooting so well tonight in the second half.
Pinard looking to charge the lane. She won't get it. Sasso Nice little move. And Foreman on the outside. Good!
Makes it.
And one in return. It's back and forth.
Both teams are stroking the threes. You know, they lacked in that first half. Both teams shot, I'd say, miserably.
Yeah.
And now they are hitting. And what do we got here?
Jump ball.
A jump ball. It should be Goffstown's ball.
Yep.
So really a tale of two halves. Both teams struggled shooting in the first. And they are both connecting. Beautiful to see. And we've got a 41-39 ball game, folks.
Good pass there to Ruggiero from Sasso. Ruggiero's looking to get it low down there to and one from Ava Winterburn. My goodness.
Remember, it's Ruggiero.
Ruggiero, sorry. Trying to form the new
dad yelling at me.
That's too good from Winterburn.
Yeah. Look at Coach Largy.
Yeah. He's excited. See
One
what
of
she
the
can
best
do.
dance moves I've seen from him in years.
On the line, Winterburn.
And she
High
can't
bounce,
make
no
it.
good. And,
So we got a tie game, folks. Long three.
Good shot. And
that'll do it. So we're going to go tied into the fourth.
This is a nail biter, Scott.
You know what? The Pythons came out so strong in the second half, and they at one point had an 11-point lead.
Yep.
And the Grizzlies, you know, they really clawed back into this one, and now it's all tied going into the fourth.
And it looks like Mr. and Mrs. Sasso are having a deep conversation about the game there. It looks like former coach Mr. Sasso.
Yeah. He coached you?
He did. Rec ball.
Was he an intense coach, or was he like the nice guy coach?
It's rec ball. You can't really be too intense.
And plus, with you guys, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Him and
was it intramural type, or is it just boys, or
it was just boys? Yeah.
Okay.
It was like I think it was like 6th grade for me. I think was the time period. And Bud Flanagan was my other coach as well.
Bud Flanagan. All right.
Cooper.
Yeah.
Seeing if you know the names.
You know what? That's really almost all communities are like that, where, you know, the parents do all the coaching when the kids are younger. And I think that's one of the reasons why Goffstown has had some pretty good sports success, is that they've got good feeder programs. It's a very dedicated community of coaches.
Yeah, you know who else was on that rec basketball team? Your guy, as you like to call him, Ryan Cody.
Ryan Cody.
Yeah.
That guy can hit, man. Oh. I think pound for pound, that kid.
It's like we got to find that clip of you from the playoff game last year.
No, we're not going to show that.
Hitting the tackling
dummy.
No,
we're not doing that.
I think pound for pound.
Nice shot
Great
by
shot.
number 23. She's playing awesome tonight. Beacott.
Scott, I think pound for pound, you may be the best hitter in the state.
We're never gonna show that one.
No, we will. We'll find a way. We'll find a way.
Long three.
Oh my goodness!
Sasso!
Back and forth. 3 for 3 for 3 for 3. Back and forth
with a
between
1-point
these two
lead here.
teams.
They lead 44-43. Both teams are stroking it in the second half.
Another one. Oh, no good there.
Rebound.
But quick rebound.
And that's who, Beacott again?
I think that's Beacott again.
So Beacott now with 2 points. She extends 1-point lead now for the Pythons.
Yeah. And she has more than 2 points. She just put up a 2-ball there.
A 5-second call.
Oh, great play to Winterburn.
You know
Can't
what?
finish,
That's a hard shot to make.
She was putting
Here
it up
come the
behind
Pythons.
Her.
Coast to coast.
You got to draw a charge there.
And
at that point.
Nothing there. And it'll be
it's gonna stay
out of bounds.
Ball. Yeah.
Off the Grizzlies. So that'll be Python ball.
Coming
down.
They've
got a 1-point lead, 45-44.
Coming down the court there, if you're Ruggiero, you got to draw a charge. I not too many players on this court, regardless of who they are, can guard up against Beacott.
You get a 5-second call, and that's a foul.
Yeah, that's a hard one.
So remember we were talking about how they always cut underneath the hoop?
Yeah.
And that's number 1.
Yeah.
Maggie Sasso, her first. Goffstown only has 1. That's their first foul of the half.
Pretty clean game.
And unfortunately for the Pythons, that one doesn't fall. You got to box out and get that rebound.
Yep. Or
if it goes
just get
in.
the inbounds.
I don't know. Who made that one? I'm sorry.
Beacott.
That was Beacott? Okay.
Yep. And I mean, statistically speaking, Nate Bracey will tell you it's better when you've got a player like Beacott. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
Someone stop her.
You know who I sound like? You know who says that all the time?
Who?
My former sidekick last season.
Caleb.
And who just? Yeah, Caleb. So number 20. Who just put that one in? 13?
I'm not sure on that one.
I think so. I'm gonna give it to her.
Be totally honest. Can't even remember what I was saying now. Sasso, taking her time, back out to Peterson.
Someone's got a cut.
Yep, and there it is from Winterburn.
And they're going to say nothing. It's a push before she got the ball. So that'll be a foul on the floor.
So what I was saying.
23, and that would be Beacott. That's her third, and their team's fifth, I believe. What
I was saying before is I've had this talk with Bracey. When you've got a player like Beacott who's great scoring down low, it's in all honesty, if you can get a foul that's
Peterson.
And a shot by Peterson, that's good. If you can get a foul that's going to guarantee that the shot does not go in, statistically, it's better to put him on the line than to get the easy 2 points.
Ooh, almost a foul by Sasso. Long three.
Oof. That looked to be online, Scott. I'm not gonna lie. That looked like it was good to go, but
Grizzlies trail. I got by 2. Sasso with the
great
crossover,
move,
but
and
she loses it.
Oh,
gotta get back on defense.
Yeah, Winterburn and Peterson. Peterson, what a play!
Again, she comes out of nowhere. She's very fast, deceivingly fast. Look at how how quick she gets down the court.
This is that DK Metcalf chase down that we saw. That was a great play by Peterson.
That's like the third time she's done that this game. Now, defend under the basket.
Hustle, something you can't teach, Scott.
Timeout if you're the Pythons there. They couldn't get the ball in, but you just, on that play, you got to defend underneath the basket. If they're going to beat you, don't let them beat you on a layup to the hoop.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you, this game has turned into a really good one.
Real good one. If you paid for admission, you got your money's worth.
Yeah, I mean, both teams have really done a great job in the second half.
Yeah.
Hitting a lot of shots. And if you look at so far, Jasmine Beacott, she's a freshman, okay? Mm-hmm. And she's put up, 10, 15 points for the Pythons. But the Pythons have had a little bit more of a balanced scoring attack.
Yeah.
Whereas the Grizzlies, it's really been a lot of Ava Winterburn, no doubt.
How many points?
She's got, 13, 19, 21 points I got. That's what I was talking about before. You got to defend that.
She gets the turnover. Out to Peterson.
No foul on that one.
Oh, in and out. But Peterson, who other than?
But see, I like what you just did there.
Vaughn. Oh, that one comes off awkward. Look at Foreman in the corner. Foreman, no good. But who else? Who else is going to get an offensive rebound other than Peterson?
Way long.
No good there from Winterburn.
But see what Peterson did. Peterson gets the rebound, and she just dishes it back out, which is good. So still a 2-point lead for the Pythons. Long
shot
three.
There. Oh, my
number
goodness.
22
does cashing those.
Molitari. And that's a 4-point lead now for the Pythons. You're going to have to hit some shots, Goffstown.
Vaughn in the corner. Foreman looking to drive. She loses it. Back out to Ruggiero. And over to Vaughn. That's a pretty good pass for the length. And Vaughn, the Euro step, no good on the inside.
It's going to be Python's ball. You know, that was a good move, but she just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah. Sasso's going to check in here for
Goffstown. I think you got to have Sasso on the court in the last 4 or 5 minutes, no doubt about it, because she is your second best scoring threat.
Yeah, as a freshman.
Yeah.
2 underclassmen here leading this team for the Grizzlies.
So for Goffstown, you got to defend the 3 here because you can't give up, the big points.
Outside, Carney didn't pull the trigger in time. Good feed there, and no good. Down low.
Wow, Winterburn, what a beautiful rebound.
Yeah. She got up there, Scott.
Yeah.
Winterburn. Quick to Sasso.
In and out! Oh!
That's tough luck
that was
there.
almost down. And it went out. And that'll be Python ball. But you know what? That's a good look by Sasso.
Yep. Mm-hmm. That's a great play set up, and if you're Goffstown looking at that one, you can't get too down on yourself.
No, you can't. I mean, it just didn't fall.
Carney straight to the hoop, and no good. She's saying maybe.
I'm not sure if I would have done that if I was Carney, but you know, what are you gonna do? I mean, it's
Winterburn, quick shot, bank shot, good. Count it.
So we got a 2-point lead. And she got down the court pretty quick on that Winterburn.
Yeah, long strides, Scott.
I don't know if I like. I don't know.
No, these are getting a little too anxious looking.
What do we got here?
Travel.
By
Peterson. Or nope, timeout. They're gonna say timeout instead. Looked like the bet. Yeah.
Is my score off, by the way? Because I'm seeing a home of.
I think it's 50-51.
Okay, so I'm off.
God, you'd think maybe as a guy who does like numbers all the time. I'm only kidding with you.
Do you want to do this? We're locked in a closet with like a little monitor.
We're locked in a bright green room.
We're locked in a little closet with a little monitor watching a game that's 200 feet away. No sound, nothing. It's
this is not a little closet, Scott. Let's be honest.
Broden, nobody knows.
This is a large.
We could say that we're in a custodial closet. Nobody would know. Right?
You know what? At some point
you want sympathy.
At some point, you know, we have the cameras here. At some point, we do need to do like the Troy Aikman, Joe Buck cut
behind the scenes
and be like, this has been a real good game, folks, and yada yada yada. I don't know if you saw
So why is the clock going there? They must be resetting
timeout.
It because
timeout. I don't know if you saw the story. Joe Buck and Troy Aikman admitted to drinking tequila in the booth.
Well, we can't do that here at the GTV studio. It's a school, you know.
Yeah.
And
we promise we don't do that.
Right. So Ruggiero, who's played a nice game tonight, by the way.
Yep. Oh, good.
Yeah,
good
that was just
way to get in front of
Sasso
that
gave
one.
herself
and
up
Peterson
there.
Chasing it down. My goodness, Emily Peterson has been an absolute force tonight.
I'm going to use the word beast on defense.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
And on offense, she's gotten like almost every offensive rebound.
We don't keep track of the rebounds, but I'd be
Vaughn
shocked.
outside.
No
good.
Too deep. I would.
It's going to stay Goffstown ball.
It's going to stay Goffstown ball. I bet you Emily Peterson has about at least a dozen, maybe 15 rebounds.
Yeah, she's up. She's definitely up there.
What tremendous hustle. Win or lose, she'd be one of my player of the game.
Winterburn pulled that off Beacott's back.
Yeah. So.
Down low in the post to Winterburn. Quick shot, Ruggiero, no good. Can't get the
rebound by the Pythons. That was number 22. That was Molitari. And Coach Largy is not going to get that call.
No. That one was kind of obvious.
He got quite the haircut, that guy, didn't he? Look at him.
Yeah.
I think that the Clippers might have won on that one. Clippers 1, Largy 0. Number 4 with a 3. No good.
But they're going to call the shooting
fouled on a 3-point shot.
And Sasso pulls down the mask to comment on that one.
That one hurts.
Put him on the line 3 times. That's one of the fouls.
I don't know about that, because if you look at her foot, Dave, can we go back and look at the foot?
We'll watch the first one.
And that first one is a miss by Jordan Galgay. Galgay, I apologize.
Yeah.
It looked like her foot was on the line.
Foot.
See? Right there.
Oh, yeah. Her toes were over the line.
Say.
And it doesn't matter. The second one won't go, so they won't get 3 points.
Either way. If you're Pelham, these are the ones you got to make.
Yeah.
Was it 2 minutes, 22 seconds, it looks like?
Yep. 2.
What a game by both teams.
Yeah.
And she makes that one.
It's a layup here that separates these two teams, or mid-range.
52-50. Ruggiero
Great
crossover.
move by Ruggiero. Oh,
and she's got to
finish. Emily Peterson, the rebound, back out to Winterburn, and Ruggiero this time no good.
No good. Rebound.
Peterson. Vaughn. That one goes, and Goffstown's got the lead up to 1.
On, right?
Yep. 53-52 here. Margin of 1 between
more
these
fun
two.
calling this game and a lot of other games. I tell you, it's been back and forth.
This has been an exciting one to watch, and we hope you're feeling the same way at home. And again, just like to apologize.
Beautiful shot.
As Beacott sinks that one.
Beacott
for the lack of scoreboard graphic. It's just something we haven't been able to fix, folks.
Beacott's been a beast tonight, too.
Beacott's been playing a great game. Hand
so
off
strong.
there.
Got to give it up. 5-second call. Got to be careful.
Yep, pass it here. Oh, try not to turn it over. And, travel. You know what, Scott? This is purely opinion-based. On these things, when you've got a player who makes a motion to the ball and continues that motion through the ground, that shouldn't be a travel.
That's travel every day of the week.
It is, but I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't.
Well, I think on that one,
I don't like that rule. Not the call. I don't like the rule.
Not that I don't want Ava Winterburn with the ball, because clearly she's put in all the points, a lot of points for Goffstown, but in that particular situation, she's not the guard per se.
She's not the facilitator.
Correct.
Yeah.
So
she can hit a shot just about anywhere on this court, I think. But can she?
What is a 1-point lead for the Pythons now?
I believe so. It's gonna be back and forth. Coming down the line here.
The other thing too is that neither team is in foul trouble here, so it's not like you can go and,
Pelham may be close to it.
Pelham has maybe 4. 1, 2. They might have 4 team fouls, but no one's really in big foul trouble. Goffstown only has a few, so it's not like anybody has like 6 team fouls here. It's
Ruggiero working with her assignment there very well. Carney down low. Oh, and Pelham ends up with it, but Peterson forcing it. Beacott, good shot, no good though. Peterson walks the tightrope
I really
of the
like
sideline
that. Good
there.
passing. But why is Winterburn your point guard here? Unless this is part of their strategy?
Maybe you're going to free up a shooter. That's what's going to happen. You're going to draw a defender. Maybe not, to Winterburn, who...
Oh, what a rebound.
Wow.
That was crazy at Molitari.
Yep.
One of the best rebounds of the game there.
Beacott.
A push.
Ooh. No good. Yep. And
Long rebound.
You got to get in front, regardless of boxing out.
How much time we got?
Like 32.
Under
32.
A minute. So Goffstown trails here by 1.
You've got it, regardless of if you're boxing out or not. You should be in front of your in relation.
So
to
they're
going to
have to foul, right?
Yep.
Because
that's what they just did. That was probably a pretty intentional one there by Ruggiero. Force the turnover, maybe?
You got to foul. You're going to have to foul. You don't have a choice.
And it looks like that's what they're trying to do, but they're not. They're just not calling it. Yeah, they're. And Peterson.
Then somebody gets hurt, So it's like.
And I mean Peterson. That was a textbook tackle.
But you also gave up like 8 seconds on that. So.
Watch Peterson work back here. Watch this one. She lowers the shoulder a little bit. I think it was a little bit.
I don't know about her. Who was
Winterburn? It was Winterburn. Put Winterburn at safety, I think.
Got to foul. Got to foul. You have to foul.
Oh. They're going to call a timeout on that. No, jump ball.
Goffstown.
Goffstown possession.
And Coach Bob Shepard is not happy with that one.
Oh, my goodness. Folks.
I can't tell how much time is left.
26 seconds are left in this game.
So you just play for 1?
I think so.
See, Sasso with
put
the
it in
ball.
Sasso's hands. And, I mean, you're talking about that guard position, Scott. Oh, forced out. Her foot was on the line. Yep.
Oh, boy, that got lucky.
That was
great defensive
close.
play by the Pythons, but unfortunately her foot was on the baseline.
Pythons looking to put that clamp on.
Coach Largy's going to call a timeout, which is a good move.
Let's get a palm check on Coach Largy. I think they're a little sweaty, probably. He's getting nervous here.
You got to keep in mind, last night, Goffstown trailed by 2 points. They had no timeouts. This was against Spalding, and unfortunately, they had a good look. It was a layup that did not go in, and that would have tied the game up. Now Goffstown is in a position here
to win it.
2 points would win it. Now, if you're the Pythons, if I'm Coach Bob Shepard, I'm saying we got fouls to give here. So don't, I think they've got at least 2, maybe 3 fouls to give. and you might want to just if the ball gets brought into and Winterburn gets it, foul it, because the ball will just be.
But
you pass it in again.
You don't want Beacott taking those fouls. So Beacott's got 4.
3 or 4, yeah.
Yeah. So if you're Goffstown, you want to look at who Beacott is on, pass to them, and then look for a good look, because they're going to look for a foul here.
For a game that was kind of uneventful in the first half, this game has turned into an incredible back and forth. So many lead changes in the second half, especially in the fourth.
Peterson. Hand off there to Sasso. Sasso gets a good look. Out to Vaughn. Vaughn takes a dribble. Vaughn looking to see what she can do with it. Ruggiero driving, and they're going to call the foul.
That's a good foul if you're the Pythons, because it's not a shooting foul.
Yeah, don't put your hands up over your head just yet.
Jonkus with the foul.
It's not going to put anybody on the line. You probably could have called one there, and yeah.
That's close. You know, she almost had all ball.
I mean, it almost had all ball, but almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
Right? Yeah.
Peterson puts up a shot, and
that's it, folks. That was it. We didn't know how much time was left, and there was only 1 or 2 seconds. That was a great foul then, on that one. So a great victory for the Pelham Pythons, just back and forth.
12-1 now for the Pythons.
They're 12-1, and again a tough loss for the Grizzlies, but they gave it their all, and. So with that, we're going to kind of call it a night, Roden. I'm not sure when the next, school vacation week is coming up. I'm not sure, do they play?
I don't think they do. You're going to give everyone a little bit of a break.
Everyone gets a little bit of a break.
I mean, we could check the schedule, but I don't think so.
So let's give credit to the Pelham Pythons for a hard-fought win. We got a final score tonight, folks, of 54-53. And what's your famous saying?
Stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated. All right. Take care, folks. Good night.